Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Museum of Musical Reflection, where we keep a collection of musical artifacts showcasing the unique musical cultures of the world and how they are transmitted around the globe. Some rules: please maintain a 1 meter social distance throughout the museum tour, no eating or drinking in the halls, no flash videography and photography, and lastly, please do not touch the exhibits. Please scan the QR code on your ticket to access our information page, and don't forget to check in via safe entry at the entrance. Whenever you're ready, let's go. The Museum of Musical Reflection will be divided into two main halls. In Hall A, you will get to experience exhibition from Asia, the Middle East, Africa, Russia, and North and South America. Whereas Hall B houses a collection of treasures from Europe, Oceania, and Antarctica. The first stop of our museum tour is Singapore, presented by Diploma Level 3 student pianist and composer Li Hong with his very own musical composition and arrangement Home Is Where I Belong. He opens the evening with a celebration of the melting pot of cultures that is our little red dot through his own arrangement of familiar local tunes from all ethnicities. The arrangement concludes with the iconic National Day theme song, Home, which will transport us musically from one country into the next in the following performances. Next, let us experience the elegance of the Polish dance, the polonaise. Though usually a formal and aristocratic dance, the polonaise here is militarized by Polish composer Frédéric Chopin, who paints with sound scenes of soldiers marching to battle and of cannons roaring. Joining BA Level 2 pianist Celine Lamb will be dancers Bibiani Roth and Evelyn Ann, presenting a dance choreographed by internationally renowned Polish artist Maria Stoklosa. It's time to stand at attention with Frédéric Chopin's military polonaise. L'Âme Évaporée is a French song that captures the story of a bittersweet romance, of a girl who sings her loneliness. It depicts musical and visual imagery of the protagonist sitting amongst fresh lilies that stay afloat on calm waters with soft moonlight shining upon her. Tonight, we have BA Level 3 mezzo-soprano singer Shania Tan, accompanied by Lee Sumin from BA Level 2 to serenade us with a beautiful legato melodic line, that encapsulates the protagonist's longing for hope, bliss, and peace. The bleak and beautiful landscape of the Turkish town called Sivas emerges from Black Earth, the most well-known composition by Turkey's most well-known pianist, VII. The music depicts a scene of loneliness and incessant desolation. VII drew inspiration from the Turkish folk song Kara Toprak, as well as the sonority of the Turkish lute, the saz, through the use of extended piano techniques that begin and end the piece. In the middle section, jazz, folk, and romantic elements intertwine to achieve a soundscape as dark as the black soil of Sivas. Spring in Japan is traditionally marked by the flowering of sakura, the cherry trees. Sakura flowers signify the beautiful and fleeting nature of life as their blossoms start to fall after having emerged only a brief week or two earlier. The traditional Japanese folk song by the same name, Sakura, is one of the most haunting and recognizable Japanese folk tunes. Diploma Level 2 pianist Ong Jin Shuen and BA Level 2 pianist Tessa Chua present their own rendition of the folk song inspired by an arrangement by Scott Meek. Unlike the melancholic simplicity of Sakura, our next selection, Ukom, or talking drums, is an adaptation of the mellow-rhythmic drum tradition of Igbo, Nigeria, to the modern piano. Composed by Joshua Uzuigwe in 1990, Ukom Talking Drums combines fragments of African mellow rhythms and the Ukom drum traditions of Igbo, Nigeria, with Western harmony. Diploma Level 3 pianist Wang Mingtian is joined on stage with BA Level 3 jazz and electronic music students Eldon Theodore and Ritz Razali. Our pianist Mingtian performs Ukom on the piano, while Eldon and Ritz improvise and reinfuse African drum rhythms with Uzuigwe's composition in an original adaptation. All popular music has its roots in American jazz and blues, and American jazz and blues have their roots in the music of Africa. One of the greatest popular songwriters of all time was the American jazz musician George Gershwin. In a time when screen-to-screen interactions are the norm, Gershwin's Embraceable You brings us back to an era of face-to-face gatherings. BA Level 2 saxophonist and pianist Ezekiel Liao and Samuel Neo performed their version of Embraceable You based on American virtuoso pianist Earl Wild's dazzling piano solo adaptation of Gershwin's masterpiece. Antarctica is the first commissioned work of the Piano Voyage Concert series. Composed by LaSalle School of Contemporary Music graduate Chun Yi-shin, Antarctica depicts the stark, frozen world of Earth's South Pole. The composition opens with a relentless atonal passage emulating the sounds and signals of scientific equipment collecting data for researchers. The piece slows down in the middle tableau, and powerful chords represent massive ice shelves that break off into the sea. In a rare treat, the composer of Antarctica is also our guest performer for the world premiere of his own composition. BA Level 3 pianist Gracia Chiao presents one of the most popular Chinese tunes, Silver Clouds Chasing the Moon. This work, originally written for Chinese orchestra and later arranged for piano, depicts the beautiful night sky with drifting clouds, glimmering stars, and a vibrant full moon. In Chinese tradition, the full moon is an auspicious sign of good luck and abundance, and a symbol of family reunion, whether online or off. Petrushka is a popular Russian folk tale about the star-crossed romance of three puppets, Petrushka, the ballerina, and the Moor. Tonight, BA Level 3 pianist Alexander Rono-Yudo presents Russian composer Igor Stravinsky's version of Petrushka. The vibrant opening whisks us back in time to the 1830 Shovtide Fair in St. Petersburg, where Petrushka vies for the ballerina's love. She detests his grotesque appearance and instead harbors affection for the handsome Moor. Cacophonous polyharmonies, polyatonalities, and polyrhythms form the bedrock of this thrilling piece that speaks of the absurdity and sorrow of Petrushka. We leave Russia, the largest country on Earth, and continue our musical journey to Indonesia, the country with the most islands in the world. BA Level 2 pianist Marta Liao performs a piece inspired by the iconic Indonesian gamelan. The work, entitled Fragment, consists of one musical theme which is fragmented, repeated, and varied throughout, hence its title. The Indonesian gamelan is usually accompanied by a puppet show known as the wayang kulit. A significant feature of Fragment is the rhythm of the gendang, a drum that is commonly used for rhythmic support in gamelan ensembles. The tango, perhaps the most sensual dance in the world, originates in the port cities of Argentina. Tonight's offering, The Hesitation Tango, was written by an American composer, Samuel Barber. Barber subtitled his tango A Bedroom Affair, and the atmospheric melody and seductive harmonies evoke a forbidden tryst. Listen as BA Level 3 pianist Lim Ting Xian and BA Level 2 pianist Samuel Neo join Diploma Level 2 dancers Jaslyn Tan Xia U and Nurul Eliana Hamlan in a steamy musical encounter. The iconic instrument of the Aborigines tribe in Australia is the didgeridoo. The distinct drone of the long, hollow wooden instrument pulses to life with a variety of rhythmic patterns. BA Level 3 pianist and composer Gigi Boone chose 3 distinct ceremonial Aboriginal pieces over which she improvises 3 short scenes. The first is a prayer to a deity, the second is a dance, and the finale is a funeral. Gigi is joined on stage by handpan artist Hanisa Tan. Get ready for a dramatic turn of events as we travel back in time to the 19th century opera house. Il segreto per esser felici, known as The Secret to Being Happy in English, is from the opera Lucrezia Borgia, composed by Italian composer Gaetano Donizetti. This scene is set in a palace, and this song is a brindisi, a playful drinking song sung at a party that Lucrezia Borgia, a Spanish-Italian noblewoman of the House Borgia, was hosting. In the opera, the song is sung gaily by a young duke by the name of Orsini, without any idea that his wine has been poisoned by the party hostess. Enjoy as Shania Tan and Alexander Ronayudo from BA Level 3 bring you this rollicking number. Our tour fittingly concludes in Spain, where the old world meets with the new. In Cuban composer Ernesto Lecuana's Malagueña, the musical traditions of Western Europeans, North African Moors, Jews, and Gypsies fuse with the popular rhythms and harmonies of the New World. Lecuana's solo piano composition has been updated for 2 pianos and 8 hands by Diploma Level 3 pianist Wang Mingxian and BA Level 2 pianists Glenda Lim, Tessa Chua, and Benedict Ong. Their exciting performance explores the musical surges and dips of Lekuona's heart-tugging, sultry score, and the multi-layered build-up of the finale pushes the music to its final riveting climax, ushering us out from our evening in the Museum of Musical Reflection.
We have come to the end of tonight's tour around the Museum of Musical Reflection, and we hope that this tour has been eye-opening for you, just as it has been for all of us. In strange and difficult times, we can be sure that music and all art forms are a strong binding force that lifts all of us up together, and we can always count on connecting with one another through music. Do hang around and be back for more exciting segments coming up in the second part of tonight's concert.
Every 5 years, when the prestigious International Chopin Piano Competition takes place in Warsaw, Poland's capital becomes a magnet for all Polish culture and Frédéric Chopin's music lovers. The competition plays an enormous role in popularizing the music of this great Polish 19th century composer and attracts talented pianists from all over the world, including Asia and Singapore. It puts the greatest young piano talents into the limelight, often setting its winners and participants up for a successful international career. The 18th edition of the competition, postponed to 2021, is slated to be the highlight of the celebrations built around the 210th Chopin's birth anniversary. I am delighted to see the renowned LaSalle College of Arts joining the festivities, dedicating this year's edition of its remarkable Piano Voyage project to Frédéric Chopin and working closely together with Miss Maria Stokłosa, a leading figure in Polish contemporary dance. She performed on major stages in New York, Buenos Aires, Berlin, and London, and now her talent and passion have empowered young artists here in Singapore. Poland is proud of its splendid and diverse culture. Music, fine arts, literature, as well as the performing arts are part of our national identity and European heritage. This is a value that we willingly share with others. It is therefore with a great pleasure that I invite you to enjoy Act 2 of the concert, featuring the winners of the Concerto competition, inspired by the beauty, depth, and endlessly opulent melodies of Frédéric Chopin's music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Li Hong, first runner-up for the Piano Concerto competition. I chose my inspiration from the second Concerto by Chopin and a beautiful second movement. Chopin dedicated this to his fiancée, and I found the music and the story to be so captivating that inspired me to compose a story about a couple. In my story, the two lovers have broken up, but upon hearing of Chopin's failing health, his one-time lover, his fiancée, rushed to his side before he died.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexander and I am the winner of this year's improvisation competition. For my piece, I took the first theme from both the first and the second piano concerto of Chopin. I also picked some motifs and harmonic progression. I blended them together to make something unique. And I can't wait to sharing all of this with you.
How about another big hand for Alex and Li Hong on their comprovisations over themes of Chopin. And from comprovisation, we now move on to improvisation. This is my favorite part of Piano Voyage, and it is the improv battle. My name is Belinda Fool. I am, what do they call me? The mistress of improv. And actually earlier this evening, I've earned the title, the high priestess of the improv battle. Thank you, Alan. Well, I hope I live up to that. Okay, what have we got in store for you tonight? We have 3 rounds, okay? 3 rounds tonight, and 2 teams, 2 pairs of intrepid improv warriors. I'm gonna bring them out in a while, but for now, I'd like to introduce our panel of judges tonight. We have on our panel of judges, Dr. John Sharpley. Yes, thank you. Mr. Alan Fuller. And Mr. Frank D'Amelio, our panel of esteemed judges. And they will decide who our improv champions will be tonight. Okay, without further ado, let's bring out the intrepid improv warriors. Come on out, guys. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, let's introduce yourselves. Shall we start with?
Hi, my name is Alexander.
Thank you.
Li Hong.
And I believe you two are a team. And your team is called?
Ali.
Oh, wait, one more time?
Team Ali.
Ali. Okay, that sounds like a boxer. Okay, and this pair, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Samuel.
And I'm Reynard.
And you are team?
Sam Nerd.
Okay. All right, so these are your guys. We're going to start with round 1. Okay, but first of all, do you know what you're in for? You have no idea. Okay, that's good. Okay, how do you feel tonight? You feeling confident?
No.
Is that no or is it yes?
No.
No. Okay. All right. What is round 1? Let's see. We're still waiting for this. Yeah. Round 1. Round 1 is dreaming of travel. Okay. So I think one of the things that we miss most in the past year is going to travel, going on holidays, right? Okay. So in this round, what we're going to do is we're going to get our teams to pick a destination. Okay. There are several destinations here. They can be a country, a region, a continent even. Okay. What we're going to do is to do this one by one so that the second team will not have the advantage of additional time, okay, to prepare and all that. So for this round, I think we'll get Team Ali to go first. Okay? Okay, who's your rep?
I'll do it.
Alex, you're going to be our sacrificial lamb?
Yes.
Okay, fan. Pick a destination. Wait, you know what your task is now?
Huh?
You know what your task is?
No.
No. You're going to pick a destination, right? And then we're going to show the audience where you're going to take us, and then you're going to take us to this place musically. You want to hear the land. We want to hear the place. Can you do that?
I'll try.
Okay, no pressure. You sure you want that? You sure? You sure? Okay. All right, what have you got? India! Okay. Alex, we're going to clear the stage on this side and that side. Li Hong, you want to take his mic for him? Alex, you have 1 minute to take us to India. I've got a timer. No, wait. Hang on. Don't be so... I'm giving you some time. Well, you're really going to take us there. We haven't even put on our seatbelts yet. Okay, Alex, you're really in a hurry, are you? You ready? Okay, guys, are we ready? Seatbelts on, everybody? Okay, Alex is going to take us to India. Take it away. Thank you, Alex. That was exciting. Okay. I felt the rhythm though. Did you feel me bopping my head? That was good. Thank you. All right. Team Samnad, are you ready? Wait, who is, oh, Sam, I guess you've been volunteered.
Sadly.
Okay, where do you want to bring us to? Okay. All right. What is it? Ooh! Show them quickly. Argentina! Okay, Sam, do your thing.
Where is that?
Southern Hemisphere. Yeah. Okay, Sam, take us to Argentina. You can take a bit of time. Sam, Argentina is there. And at the bottom. Wow! Big hand for Sam. Okay. Wait. Sam, come here. Didn't you just play a tango just now? I mean, no, before the improv. Did you not play a tango?
It was a hesitation tango.
What do you mean it was a hesitation tango?
Tango.
Okay, I'm just wondering. We did not rig this, okay? He actually picked tango. Seriously. But well done. I felt it, and we did go to Argentina. All right, round 2. This brings us to round 2. And for round 2, we're going to get a little bit more serious, okay, as we ponder about what the past year has been about. And this is the segment where we reflect musically on some of the themes of 2020. Okay, can we see some of the themes of 2020? Like I said, it's a little bit more serious here. Okay, all right, some more. I think we have 6 themes altogether. Some of them are pretty heavy stuff. Okay, as Victor Hugo said, music expresses that which words cannot describe, right? Okay, so improv warriors, your task for this round is to express that, okay, which these words don't quite express. Okay, just now, who started? Team Ali, right? Okay, Team Samnad, you're up. You get to go first this round. I've got my trusty little dice here. And what we're going to do is you're going to roll it, okay, and select one of these themes. Let's find a safe place. I know just the place. Come here. I'm going to roll the dice in here, okay. Number 2. And theme 2 is your luck. Social distancing. Okay, Reynard, please. I'll give you a bit of time to reflect and to depict social distancing on the piano. Ladies and gentlemen, social distancing. Thank you. Social distancing by Reynard. Okay, that was interesting, especially what kind of technique you call that?
Voiceover.
Voiceover, very nice. Okay, now we'll move on to Team Ali. Who is the victim for Team Ali? Okay, Li Hong, you get the dice. So you cannot choose two. Two has been taken, okay? So it's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's toss your number. Oh,
Two again.
2? I think this dice is rigged.
Yes.
Okay, let's try it again. 5. Number 5 is contagion. Okay, Li Hong, contagion. You have 1 minute to figure out contagion. Doesn't this sound like a movie? What does contagion sound like to you? Thank you. Thank you very much, Li Hong, for that interesting depiction of contagion. It's kind of started out very sweetly. Any reason why your contagion started out so sweetly?
Oh, that person didn't know that he had that kind of disease then. In the end, the disease came in. Then the other person also.
Ah, I see. So there were two people and they were on opposite ends.
Suddenly, just, you know.
Okay, interesting. I love the thought process. Okay, this brings us to round 3. Okay, and this is our final round, and this is the round of extended techniques. And if I'm not wrong, this is the first time, right, that we've ever done extended techniques in Piano Voyage, at least, right? Okay, cool. So what I've got here are a box of tools, of toys actually, which you are going to play with, pun intended. Come around, guys. Yeah, on either side. Okay, let's see what I've got. Do you know what extended techniques are?
No.
Of course you do. Samla, right? Okay, so basically what we're going to do is use untraditional methods of creating sound, making music, okay, on the piano or even in the piano, okay. So what I've got in this box are some mallets, which you can use to hit around the strings or the frame of the piano. I've got clave as well, wooden clave, okay. And then, I've got an assortment of balls. Ping pong balls. I've got 6 ping pong balls, but my hand can only hold 4. I've also got super balls. These are a bit bouncier, so be careful. And then I've got a tennis ball, okay, slightly bigger. And you can throw these around, do whatever you want in the piano. But just be careful, okay, not to damage our piano here. None of us can afford to pay for our replacement.
Our budget.
Okay. We also have a brush, okay, which you can brush the strings with. And if you need a comb, not for your hair, but for the strings perhaps. Okay. Also a scraper. And this one is serious. This one you have to be very careful with. Heavy metal. Okay, so be very careful with this. You can put this on the strings of the piano if you wish, but very gently. Okay? Now, apart from these toys, you can also use, obviously, your fingers, your nails, your knuckles, your hands to create sound, okay, on the strings or around the body of the piano. All right? Now, what are we going to do with this? So this is the fun part. I don't know about you, but during the circuit breaker, I watched a ton of movies. Right? I watched a ton of movies, and I even finished a few Netflix series. Too many, actually. Okay, now, I hope when you guys were watching your movies that you were paying attention to the music, right? Because what we're gonna do is to use these extended techniques, toys and otherwise, to create the score for a couple of cues, okay? But the challenge is this, there are no visuals. I couldn't get the copyright, so there are no visuals, but we've got the scripted scenes, and they will be flashed on the screen, okay? So my first question is, there are two cues, so who wants to do what?
We'll take you first. Q1. We'll take you on.
Oh, sorry. Team Ali is going to take Q1, is it? So looks like Team Samnad, you are left with Q2, okay? All right, okay. So, okay, you want to stand over there, and Team Ali, here's your box of toys, okay? You want to prepare, just put it over there. Can we have the cue on screen? Yes, put your mics here. Okay, wow. Let's see if I can read this. This is your story, this is your cue. Agent Ryan's cover has been blown. The Russian arms cartel is onto him. Their so-called intermediary turns out to be a CIA mole. And now they've set a team of assassins to silence him. Okay, so your scene starts on the rooftop of a 12-story warehouse where Ryan is cornered. He makes a death-defying leap to the rooftop of the adjacent building, runs down the fire escape. One of the assassins follows him across. The other two run down the back stairs of the warehouse. The chase continues along the back alley, and Ryan pushes dumpsters behind him as he tries to escape. He climbs over a fence, tosses garbage bins in the path of his assassins. Shots are fired, but they miss their intended target. Ryan then enters the subway, not the sandwich shop. At 2 a.m, it is deserted. He races down several flights of stairs with the assassins hot on his heels. He continues to dodge their bullets, weaving in and out, over and under the stair rails. And when he reaches the platform, he sees an oncoming train, jumps across the tracks, narrowly avoiding it. The assassins are stopped in their tracks by the train, and they lose Agent Ryan. End of scene. Got it? Yeah, sure. Okay, I've been very kind. You see some of the bold things. You've got rooftop, you've got back alley, you've got subway, you've got oncoming train. So those are the major cues, okay? Okay, we'll give them a little bit of time to plan. This should be fun. Okay. All right, you guys want to prep? Oh, I hear some heavy metal. Ooh. Very exciting. I felt that. Okay, there were no visuals, but I definitely heard and saw that train. Excellent. Big hand for Team Ali. Woo. Okay, Sam Nard. Come. It's your turn. Wow, you've got a tough act to follow, huh? Okay, guys. Your cue is, can we flash Q2, please? Looks shorter, but don't be so happy, okay? There are a lot of details here. So, Alison has just fallen asleep. This is her first night in her bedroom at the new country home that her parents inherited from an eccentric aunt. Scene starts. It is midnight. The grandfather clock in the hall chimes. Alison stirs at the 10th chime. In her stupor, she hears a clicking noise. Inexplicably, her bedroom door unlocks and the door opens slowly, creaking on its hinges. Alison, now awake and shaken, calls out tremulously, "Who's there?" She sees no one, but feels an eerie, sinister presence. Then, several chilly drafts of increasing intensity begin to blow through the doorway. Alison is so terror-stricken that she is frozen and unable to scream. And finally, a sudden gust causes the door to slam violently. Ouch. End of scene. You guys got it? Okay, the demon part. Okay. Your box of toys are there, and I think the tennis ball has been retrieved. So,
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay, you want to put your mics here? Okay. All right, this should be interesting. And again, I've got some words in bold, and they're in bold for a reason. Grandfather clock, chimes 10th, door opens, chilly drafts, slam violently. I see the tennis ball is a popular toy. Are you going to use it more than once? Why don't we get Boone to catch it and bring it back? No? Okay, just checking. Okay, sorry. Take it away. Well done, Sam Nard. Okay, that was pretty spine-tingling. Yes, please take your mics. Wow, looks like we have 4 potential film scorers on stage. How about another round of applause? Thank you. You know, it is not easy to come up on stage and to not know what's happening. It takes a lot of courage. So I want to acknowledge the courage and the musicality of our 4 intrepid warriors. Come on, one more time. Okay, that they were willing to come up here and face the challenge of uncertainty and dare to test, put their musical and imaginative brains to the test like that. So yes, thank you very much. At this point, we've come to the end of our improv battle, and I would like to actually invite our chief judge for this evening, Dr. John Sharpley, to come up here and maybe give us his feedback and also deliver the final verdict. Maybe the judges would like to confer first. Okay, guys, you can improvise. Okay, thank you very much for sharing your thought process. But at this point, I think our judges have reached their decision, so I'm going to invite Dr. Sharpley to come on stage. Yay!
Okay.
Hi, John.
Hi, Belinda.
Oh, I see elbows. Okay. All right, so tell us. Comments.
Yes, this was a difficult decision, and I have to confess that the judges we had quite a bit of discussion, and we had different opinions, which is always interesting when you're adjudicating.
So you disagreed now?
Absolutely. Yeah, we had disagreements. Did you hear screaming?
Oh, yes. All good.
No, I think it's really interesting kind of explain what's going on and how challenging it is to be in the moment. I think what I love about this is that it really puts us in the moment. And what does that mean? I think it's an experience that maybe everybody should have.
Yes.
To be in that moment. So
Put on the spot, you mean?
Put on the spot. And I think everybody did really well. However, what distinguishes this is what I would call a specificity, especially in the first 2 rounds, a specificity to the task. So how Indian was it, or how Argentinian was it, or how social distancing was it, right? Or how contagion was it? Yes. So it's not simply about the creative flow, but it's also the specificity to the task. And also considered in the second part was you had 2 approaches that were very clear between teams 1 and team 2. Team 1 had a sense of description, which was very good, right? We could hear the train, we could hear the running on the rooftops. It had that kind of running on the rooftops music and trying to escape music. So it was descriptive. Then we had, on the other hand, with Team 2, a kind of music that was more of a narrative, more of a psychological look into what's going on perhaps in the mind or in the psychology of it, rather than on the surface of it.
Right.
So those are 2 very different approaches. So after much debate and discussion, we do have a winner.
Okay, and maybe this is where we'll have the music come on. Right, and I'll have you announce the winner. So ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Improv Battle 2021 goes to
Team
What did the crystals tell you, John?
The crystals have spoken.
Yes.
Team two.
Team 2, Sam Nard. Big hand for Team Sam Nard, our improv champs. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, congratulations, Team 2. This is our very special Improv Quads Challenge Trophy. Well done. Thank you very much, Dr. Sharpley. Big hand for Dr. Sharpley. And our panel of judges, please. All right. And this concludes our 2021 edition of the Improv Battle. Thank you very much. You may take your leave. Again, a big round of applause for our intrepid improv warriors. I think one of the things that we can take away from 2020 is adaptability. The ability to react, respond positively to change that's happened so quickly, and the ability to make things happen with whatever we've got. And actually, isn't that what improvisation is about? Yes. And so, as you can tell, LASALLE has it. The spirit of improvisation is alive and well in LASALLE. And I just want to acknowledge and thank, again, Dr. John Sharpley, who is responsible for our improvisation program in the LASALLE classical stream. Thank you, Dr. Sharpley. Also, special acknowledgement and thanks to Frank D'Amelio and Alan Fuller, our two pillars in Piano Voyage. None of this could and would have happened without them. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And now, without further ado, I'd like to leave you all with on a hopeful and positive note. I present you the BA3 classical stream and the Disney Princess Medley. Give it up.
anything you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Have you ever heard the wolf cry with the blue moon? Or has the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? When will my reflection show who I am inside? Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, but now